Hello everyone, meteorologist Mike here for Synoptic CONUS forecast from July 5th to July 9th. And as always, before we get started, a couple of things I do need to go over. One, this is not a full and complete forecast. This is just an overview of large-scale events happening over the continental United States. For a full and complete forecast of your area, please see your local meteorologist or your favorite weather app. And secondly, all my times are in Zulu time, or the GMT time zone. This is a standard across weather models, so we don't have to deal with time zones, and I am continuing that trend. I will, however, have all the time zone conversions down in the description below. Alright, let's get started with what's happening right now. 12Z on the 5th. We have a pair of low pressures right now. One off in Montana. That's got some showers and thunderstorms attached to it. And another just north of Michigan. We have a pair of fronts attached to this low pressure. We have a warm front to the south going all the way down to North Carolina. That does have a bunch of showers attached to it. And a cold front that does stall out going off to South Dakota. That front does have some showers and thunderstorms attached to it, some of which will be severe as seen by the SPC Day 1 convective outlook. We've got an enhanced risk for severe weather in South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska, with a slight risk for severe weather stretching from Minnesota all the way off to Maryland and Delaware. Alright, looking ahead, 0Z on the 6th. We have a low pressure off in Wyoming, and that low pressure that was up north of Michigan has gone to New York, stretching along that cold front behind it, and that does connect to the low pressure off in Wyoming. That warm front has circled around to the low pressure's east, is now going from New York into Massachusetts. Do still see showers and thunderstorms along both fronts. Alright, 12Z on the 6th. Stalled front. The stalled portion hasn't moved a whole lot. Has gone off to Nebraska, that's about it. Going all the way off to Pennsylvania, where it turns into a cold front until Massachusetts. Still seeing showers and thunderstorms along the front. SPC Day 2 outlook. You have a pair of slight risks off in the east. Slight risk covers Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, the Carolinas, and Tennessee. And off in the west, we've got Montana, the Dakotas, Wyoming, and Nebraska within the slight risk. That western slight risk is actually due to some interesting stuff that I can't really illustrate, so I have to talk about it. So we've got a ridge up over the in that area, but that area is actually also on the edge of the ridge, and in that edge of the ridge there's actually going to be some little teeny tiny troughs that are going to be coming in every once in a while, and those troughs have the ability to kick up thunderstorms, and that's what that slight risk is all about. Alright, looking ahead, 0Z on the 7th, we have one stalled front sitting here. From Nebraska, off into Delaware, kicking up showers and thunderstorms across its entirety. And at 12Z, it's still there. SPC Day 3 convective outlook is pretty much the same as the Day 2. Western slight risk is mostly in Montana now. Has the exact same reasoning as the Day 2 outlook. And the eastern slight risk is in Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, the Carolinas, and Georgia. 0Z on the 8th. That stalled front is still there, hasn't moved a whole lot, but now we've got a low pressure. Started to move its way across the front, and that low pressure will be bringing up some extra thunderstorms wherever it moves. 12Z on the 8th now off in West Virginia, and by 0Z on the 9th it's moved off into the Atlantic. But by 12Z on the 9th we've got a new low pressure off on the western portion of the stalled front. Anyone noticing a pattern? I bet you can guess where it's going. But we'll find out tomorrow as we take a look in in the Atlantic. Nothing going on within the next 48 hours. Alright, to see if your guess is right, guys, please like and subscribe for our future forecast, and thank you all for watching.